Hello, everybody. Happy Halloween. I know that at this point I don't do streams normally on a weekday, but this is a holiday, which is a special holiday to a couple people, and people are excited for this holiday, and it is Halloween. So, yeah, we are going to do a Halloween live. Now, before we start this Halloween Jeopardy, this Halloween special, right now I'm going to go over rules and guidelines and just some general rules if you guys want to participate. And plus, um, this is public, so this is a public stream, so anybody can join in. But for the people that join in periodically and and want to come in and talk to me and stuff like that, I really want you guys to follow these rules and guidelines for these streams going forward, as I don't want any trouble when it comes to these live streams. As last stream, we had somebody that was being very weird in the chat, and I don't want to give the name the user out in question, but like I'm gonna say, please follow these rules and guidelines so we can make this stream and other streams going forward a safe place, as I want this to be a safe and good community and a respectful community at that. So, I know I spelled some things wrong, so let's get to the rules and guidelines. Number one, if you want to talk about a topic and make opinions, so if you guys want to talk about topics and make an opinion on that topic or on the topic that we're talking about, please be civil in the chat. Please do. And for the people are going to who just want to be on the stream and don't want to be civil, I am not gonna tolerate that. You need to be civil if you want to talk about a topic and make an opinion. That's how all of us should be, and we shouldn't be, rude to one another. And that's what I want to specify here. Okay? So if you could do that, that would be greatly appreciated. The second thing I'm going to actually talk about, and this kind of relates to the to the la- to the finale of Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. Don't talk down to me or other participants in the stream. We are a safe community and want respect for one another. Okay, so I had a participant. I had a user. I'm not gonna name the user again in question. That um that said in the chat of um it's in the chat of Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. Um, he said that it was a trash stream. Look, if you're gonna say things like that, if you're gonna say things like trash stream, if you're gonna talk down to me or talk down to the stream, I will not allow that. I will block you, or I will put you in timeout. Nothing is gonna be asked. Okay, so please don't ever. So please, for the person who did that on that stream, do not ever do that again. That that makes me and people feel really bad, and I don't want that to be the case when people are coming to streams, because we are a safe community and want respect for one another, and that should be the same to you. Okay, for the love of God, people, um, I, I don't have this happen on streams, but I seen it happen on other streams. Please don't spam. Please don't spam the chat with like one word sentences like first or memes or stuff like that in the chat with text. It doesn't look good for everyone in the stream, and even people that come to these streams. It's kind of annoying, and yeah, and I don't want that to be the case at all. And the last thing I'm going to reiterate here is do not be weird. For the love of God, please do not be weird in these streams. If somebody comes into my stream and you know wants to be weird in these streams and wants me to do certain things, please block them from the stream, or I can just put them in timeout um, or block them from the channel completely. Because I had this happen last stream and I don't want it to happen again. So that that is the rules that I'm going to establish effective immediately, and there is a link to the Google document that I have set in the description of this of this stream. So please and thank you. I have this on I have this on in the description here. I have it here. So please follow the rules and guidelines for streams. After that, it has the link here to the Google document. I put you guys as viewers to view this document if you want to go back and view this document for future purposes. I'm going to update it as time goes along, and I'm gonna set certain like things that will go on if you can if if anyone breaks these rules. So I still haven't updated that yet, but in the coming future I will. But anyways, I don't have anything else to say regarding this, and yeah, we'll be continuing with the stream that we are going to go through. So, all right, so let's start from the very beginning here. So, welcome to Halloween Jeopardy. I'm kind of excited to do this. Halloween, I'm not really a big Halloween person, but people love it so much. I thought, you know what? Why not do a Halloween special? And what I decided to do here is um is you guys play with me. You guys go around. You guys play with me. Jeopardy, the game show that the popular game show that everyone seems to know, and has had multiple hosts now after Alex Trebek, God rest his soul. Um, but um, but like I said, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna have fun. So here we go. So the rules are you can play individually. I'm gonna let you guys play individually, or if you guys want to, get in groups, you can. But I'd rather you guys play individually because we're in a chat. Um, Number two, so you pick a category. If you played Jeopardy, if you've seen Jeopardy before, you pick a category and a point value, and you have to guess the question, and you must give the answer in the form of a question before clicking again. So I'm going to give you 1 minute per question, and to see if you are correct, I will click again for the answer. And if you are correct, you are awarded the point value of the question. The dollar values disappear after each question. So those are the rules, and that's how Jeopardy is played. So for anyone who hasn't seen Jeopardy, these are pretty self-explanatory, and yeah. So let's try to have a civil stream, and let's try to have fun and type into the chat your questions and stuff. So yeah, and we'll get started. So originally I was gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 categories, and I was gonna do all of them. But then I realized like it was gonna take a long time, and yeah. So yeah, does anybody want to start off with the category and the point value and the question? Please type it in the chat. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey man, how's it going? I didn't get to trick or treat, but yeah, it snowed like crazy. Damn. Where? Yeah. So I love snow. Jeez. Well, that's great. That's real great. That's real great. So it was awesome. Yeah. Did you get to stay home from school today? If it snowed in your area like crazy, and did you get to stay home today? I hope you did. Um. Yeah. So so if you stayed home, Chicago, Illinois. Nice. Well, yeah. It's like 6 over there, I think, and 5 over here. Ah, okay. I thought they canceled school because of the heavy snow. Snow days don't exist anymore. Yeah, yeah. But it was snowing like crazy. Yeah. Kinda. It sucks. But yeah. But anyway, I was going over the rules, regulations of future streams. I didn't put it on subscribers only. I put it on public, but I do have a rules and regulations for people who didn't catch up on that. But this is what I specified. This is really quick, and for any people who want to come to the actual streams, um and people who come in now and again should be able to do that, and should be able to follow those guidelines as I specified. It does kind of suck. I really do, yeah. Yeah, but 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 Mario fan, you're okay. You're really okay. Yeah, thank you. Of course. Because those guidelines need to be established. I want this to be in a community. Yeah, I'll put it in a community post as well. Because look, because I don't want this to be. Yeah, make it clear to everyone. It. Yeah, of course I will do that. Because literally, I don't want things like this to happen ever again. And literally, it during the last stream, I didn't feel too great after that. So yeah. I'm gonna make it clear to everyone that these guidelines will be established in the future. So yeah, of course. So right now we are going to play my own version of Jeopardy. So if anybody has heard of Jeopardy, yeah, we're gonna play Jeopardy. Um, these are I didn't have time to do the fourth, fifth, and sixth category because I didn't really have time because I wanted to kind of do this like really quick and easy. So yeah, so we've got candy, superheroes, video games, technology, food, or video. But the three categories we got is candy, superheroes, and video games. So, what does anybody want to start with? Because I would love to. I would love to. I would love to know. What category do you guys want to start with? Yeah, no one would feel good after that. Jeopardy time. So, anyways, which category would you like? 200 on candy. Okay. Let's see. What do we get here? A chocolate bar that has a great feeling when biting into it and has a rice in it. I don't know if I jinxed the answer, but yeah. I'll put a timer here just so you guys can. Let's see. Let's see if you're correct for it. All right. Yep, it was crunch. And I started the timer way too late. Yeah, it was crunch for 200. So we go back to home now. Still, pick another category, and yeah, yeah, pick another category. Which one would you want out of the categories that have links? The three categories: candy, superheroes, or video games. So, superheroes. $100. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Superheroes are 100. A man that has a red suit and has super speed. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a minute to figure out that question. Let's see. Yep, and that was correct. Yep. So, alright, I think you got most of the questions right here. So, let's go ahead and pick another category. So, you got most of the questions right. Which category would you like next? Yeah. What are the other categories? The other categories I didn't have time to put them, but I put candy, superheroes, and video games as the ones with the links. I was gonna do technology, food, and video, but I didn't have time to put that all together. Maybe I could do that in a part two to this, since I could do those really fast. I could do that on Friday. So yeah, yeah. But which category out of the three would you like? Candy, superheroes, or video games? Those are the three. I didn't have time for the other ones. Um, Now let's go 5,000 on superheroes. Okay. All right, all right. Let's see what we get. Let's see superheroes. A man, when angry, turns green and gains muscle. Let's see. Incredible Hulk. You are correct. The Incredible Hulk. Yep, you are correct. The Incredible Hulk. Alright. So, you're on a roll here. You really are. So, All right, next out of the three categories of Troy, would you like? We got candy, superheroes, and video games. I'm gonna do technology and food and video in another stream, but right now we got these three categories: candy, superhero, and video games. Um, but I didn't have time to do the other three. I apologize for that. I really do. But I was in a rush to get these things going. So, all right. Which category would you like? Yes, candy 500. So, all right. Something that you can get at a festival or amusement park that looks like cotton and is filled with sugar. Yes, it is. Yes, it freaking is. Cotton candy. Yep. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Cotton candy for 500. That's the answer. All right. All right. Next thing. I'm gonna play this time. Yeah, I don't know if you guys want me to participate, but let's see. Um, let's do let's do video games for 200. I'm gonna be participating here too. A racing game that this silver and blue a racing game that this silver and blue car are iconic. I should have worded this differently. But on the top of my head, I'm thinking Need for Speed Most Wanted. All right, let's see. So I got that right. But if I can find the it's Need for Speed Most Wanted. So you wanted 100 on video games. So we'll do 100 for video games because I'm gonna be participating in this too. But I'm going to give you video games for 100 if you because you wanted that. So all right, who is the name of this red carpenter who fought an ape in the 80s? Mario the man, the myth, the legend. Let's see. Yep, you are correct. Jumpman and Mario. Yeah, he was first called Jumpman, then he was changed to Mario. So, yeah. So you got it right. Right. Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna participate. So, alright. So, I'm picking video games for 5,000. Let's see. Scary animatronics. Ooh. Scary animatronics. I'm gonna figure it out. So, all right, let's see. So they're animatronics, so they're robots, like robots. They're animatronics. So thinking FNAF. So 5 nights. Yes, I think you 5 Nights at Freddy's. Let's see. Let's see here if I'm correct. Yep, I was freaking right. I was really right. I was right on that one. Dang. Even though I'm not really that familiar with the 5 Nights at Freddy's series, I was pretty sure that it was 5 Nights at Freddy's. Yep. Yeah. So. Honestly, like, I'm pretty much like this close to like being scared. Like, literally, I'm like, I like it's terrifying. But if I would love to try those games, but to be, I don't have that that stomach though to kind of. I did. I don't have the I don't have the like things to just be brave enough to play that game. It just it terrifies the hell out of me. But anyways, Yeah, video games 200. So let's see. What do we got for this? Oh, crap. I forgot that I was gonna. It's candy for 200. Video games for 200. Okay. Okay. A racing game that. Okay, so. A racing game that contains this silver and blue iconic car. I'm just gonna word it that way since it didn't even make sense out of what I was typing over here and I did it so fast. But yeah, a racing game that has this iconic silver and blue car. Let's see if you're correct. Yep, you are very correct. You are very correct. All right. Let's see here. All right, let's see. My turn. So, let's see. I am going to pick. I'm gonna pick superheroes for 500. Let's see what I get here. A young acrobat that trained with Batman. So he's a young acrobat, and um, and was a kid when he trained with him, and as a teenager, he is now skilled and is now an acrobat and fights Slade. I'm gonna have to say that is Robin. It was Robin. It's Robin. Yeah, it was Robin. So that clue that I just did the superheroes for uh the superheroes for 500. Um, yeah, it was Robin. All right, so okay, so I did that. So anybody, so you want to pick the next category as I'm participating here, to be honest too, as I do want to play as well. So which category do you want? Because we got like three categories. So superheroes for like 100. So let's see here. Superheroes 100. Oh, a man that has a red suit and has super speed. I think we did this already, but we could do it again. And let's see if you're correct. Yep, it was the Flash. Yep, it is. We did it already. Yeah. Do you wanna do another category, like a brand new one, to to get want? Hey, do you want to do like a new category here? Cause we got so much. We got like point values that you probably haven't tried yet. So, cause I already got 5,000 for video games. I did superheroes for 200. Well, actually, superheroes for 500. And I, I think you wanted. I think we didn't do 2,500, 5,000 for video games, uh, or 2,000 for video games, 500 for video games, 200 for video games, 2,000 for candy, or 5,000 for candy, or 100 for candy. One of those other ones, if you want. I can let you pick again, because we haven't done most of those. Yeah, you pick for me. So let's see. I'm thinking. Let's see. I'm gonna honestly. Let's see. Let's do candy for 2,000. Fruit gumdrops. So, candy for 2,000. Fruit gumdrops. So, they're gumdrops, but they're fruit. So, yeah, so the candies are fruit, but in the form of like gumdrops. So, yeah. I'm not gonna do but the sound effect for the Jeopardy, but if you didn't guess that one, it was dots. The hard candy, but it's fruit. It's a fruit candy, but it's in the form of gumdrops. So they're called dots, but it's like in a drum in a gumdrop format or whatever it is. So Yeah, I would say it's, yeah, so it's dots. Yeah, the dots, yeah. Uh, yeah. Oh yeah, dots. I love dogs. Dots. Yeah, yeah, so if you think of those little candies, the little fruit ones, those little fruit candies, but they're in the form of a gumdrop, like those, like in like a raindrop or whatever it is. It's dots. It's one of those like hard candies, but like it kind of sticks in your mouth a little bit. So if you think about that, yeah, that's that's one. So yeah, so that's kind of the answer. But yeah, I can see why you're kind of stumped on that one, since since the clue didn't probably even make sense at all. I wrote these like very last minute, so yeah, true. Yeah, so yeah, I'll pick a I'll participate. So let's see. We got four. So we got video games, superheroes, and candy. So superheroes 5,000. If w- I don't know if we did that already, but yeah, I'm gonna pick superheroes for 5,000. Oh yeah, we did that already. Sorry, we already did that already. Okay. Okay. We'll do superheroes for, um, or actually, we'll do video games for, 500. If did that already, yeah. Okay, 500. So the clue is this princess has powers. So I'm gonna try to guess here, since I'm gonna guess. So um okay, so we've got video games are 500. My guess. So my guess is probably, yeah. So yeah, this princess has powers. So I'm thinking maybe I'm thinking maybe yeah, you probably thinking Starfire, but this is like video games, so I'm thinking Princess Peach since um yeah, so yep, it was Princess Peach. And for those that don't know, she did have her own game, Super Princess Peach. So I'm gonna pull this up so you guys can like know what the game is. It probably is at this point. Um, so yeah, according to is it's so um So it brings back the classic Mario game action with the twist. The roles are reversed this time, as Mario has been kidnapped and Princess Peach is off to rescue him. Guided through a classic of classic 2D side scrollers to rescue the classic game hero. So it's weird. The roles are reversed. So you have to rescue Mario instead of Peach. So this is actually the first time I think in like Mario in like video game history that we have that we have Princess Peach saving Mario and not Mario saving Peach. So the rules are kind of reversed. So it's kind of cool in a way, but it is weird. Yeah. So um I think I was gonna do some sort of gameplay here. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up like gameplay here to kind of show you the kind of point I'm gonna kind of make. So let's see. So you see those little heart things there. So it kind of activates like a power almost. Like one of those hearts, like if she's happy or sad, or like very happy, joyful, or very angry. Like one of those can like trigger like a power there. So um, through Peach's emotions. So I think the powers are here in action. I would say. So let's see. So let's activate one. There you go. And look at that. She's she's like with the ball fired or something or something. You saved a Toad. So yeah, that's what it kind of does, to be honest. So kind of gives you a little glimpse of what happened there. Yeah. Yeah. So it kind of does make sense, like why Peach wouldn't have any powers. It's like every time she's kidnapped, it does make sense. Yeah, it kind of makes sense that you would believe that. It does make sense that you would probably believe that, since since Peach is always captured by Bowser, so you might think that she might not have any powers, but she does, essentially. It kind of reveals another truth about her. So this so this kind of emphasizes the fact that Peach does have powers, but I think she reserves them. I think, but I don't know. I might have to guess on that one. But yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna charge my computer here. Yeah, it would kind of make sense as to why she would not have any powers. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's the thing for you. So, yeah, all right, let's do. I think we got like one last category. So we got video games, 200. Um, we'll do one. Oh, but we'll do. Didn't want that. We'll do candy for. Or actually, that we got another category. So let's do superheroes for 500. Oh, I forget that. 2000. Okay, let's do superheroes for 2000. Because since we haven't done that yet, superheroes for 2000. That's the last thing I think. So superheroes for 2000. So let's see. So the thing is 24 superheroes in this group. So there's 24 superheroes in the group. So that could mean, so there's Sarah Lance, which is the black canary or the white canary, and Adam Ray Palmer. If you ever watch like superhero shows, Ray Palmer, Captain Cold, like the villains, Captain Cold, um, Reverse Flash, the Avengers. No way the Justice League got that many. No, it's not that. It's not the Avengers or the Justice League. Yes. Yeah, DC Legends of Tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, we got that. So, yep, it was DC Legends of Tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna look this up and see. So, DC Legends of Tomorrow. How many members? So the current members are Sarah Lance, Ava Sharp, Bihard Tarzi, Zara Tarzi, Astra Log, Esperanza Spoof Cruz, Gary Green, um, so these are all the characters. So Ray Palmer, Rip Hunter, Mark Martin Stein, Firestorm, Sarah Lance, White Canary, Jefferson Jackson, Firestorm, Kendra Saunders, Hawk Girl, Hawkman, Gideon, Heatwave, Captain Code, um, Nate Hillwood, Steely as Ava Sharp, John Constantine, God, Mono Mona Wu, Nora Dark, Ashton Logue, Anti-Modern Gary Green, Esperanza Cruz, Damien Dark, Malcolm Merlin. Or actually, he's a villain. So Eobard Don, the three main are the villains. But yeah. But yeah, most of the Legends of Tomorrow have more than like that many villains, but have that many well, what is it, that many heroes. But you worked on, I think, Damien Dark and Malcolm Merlin are are villains. But yeah, those are the three main villains of DC Legends of Tomorrow. But yeah, the rest of them are like more than like six than like three or five, I would say. But yeah, well, yeah, you could say that. But yeah, that was um that was kind of surprising, actually, I would say. But like literally, I never I like, it's so, that's quite the group, I would say. But yeah, so that's kind of it. But yeah, the game is essentially done actually now. So yeah, all of these I think were done. These are all done. Yeah, every single one of them is done. So, yeah, we already did all of it. So yeah, so yeah, that was real fun. Yeah, like I only did like three categories, but yeah, this is really good. I'll give you that. You know, one of the things that you know Yeah, Friday will be great with other categories available. Of course, I will. I will be doing all of the categories for Friday. I still need to make more slides for them, which yes, I did it in Google Slides, uh, because it's the easiest program to get through, and I had to I had to listen to a tutorial, and I had to make sure that it was actually really right. The hardest part was doing this the game board, the categories and the point score. It was actually really hard to figure out. So that the answers and the clues weren't that hard to do because I did them so fast, but I didn't get time to add little graphics or anything to the thing because I was kind of in a rush. But like this slide was kind of the hardest to do, and I never done a Jeopardy game, made one before, but for my first time, it actually went really well. And I'm gonna add more categories, and I'm gonna add more links to those. But as you can see, I really try my best doing it, but you know, it was an effort. I really would say, and you know, yeah, Halloween for a Halloween special, this was great. Yeah, so I made the whole thing by myself. I made the table. I made the questions and the clues and stuff and the answers. Like it took a very long while to do it, all of this. Like literally, it took a while to do any of this because like I had to watch tutorial after tutorial, and I had to read on tutorials to get this thing to get a good result. Because like it took quite a while to do, and from one tutorial, I think I learned it in a couple. I learned it in a couple minutes. It turned out okay though. But like I said, I did my best. But like you said, there is a website for it too, cause I could have done that as well, but I decided to just do it on Google Slides since it's I'm familiar with the website. Yeah, so I had to. So it took a lot of work, but it turned out really good. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. I really do. Like I'm very glad that you guys enjoyed this special so far. Yeah, so yeah, it was hard to come up with Halloween themed things, like maybe Halloween songs or monsters, probably, but like literally it was hard to come up with that. But yeah, so I just did it on things like probably you or me would probably be familiar with, like video games, video, or like anything like relating, like anything everyday life. But like I said though, it turned out really okay for what I did it for. But you know, it was the first time for everything, and I hope to do the rest on Friday, which I really will do on Friday. So I just gotta get the other slides together, and we'll do a whole Jeopardy on Friday. We'll do the whole board on Friday. So yeah, look forward to that. I still gotta get a few pieces together for the other stuff. I'm gonna edit that out. I'm gonna edit it, and yeah. So that would be great. So yeah, but thanks for coming. Yeah.
Hey,
Sí.
ya está la cena.
Mhm.
Le trajimos un steak.
Sí.
¿Por qué, mi reycito? Lávese las manos, mi corazón,
Sí.
para que coma.
Thank you.
De nada, papi.
Yeah, but just I'm gonna look forward to that. So yeah. So thanks for coming around.